Cal, into the second round, the main thing.
Yeah, delighted for the players, delighted for the club, delighted for everyone. We've gone through in the FA Cup, into the draw on Tuesday, and that is certainly the aim, isn't it? The result is what matters, performance is everything that goes on within it. Yeah, it plays a part. It's about progression into the competition. I'm absolutely delighted for everyone, delighted for the crowd that stuck with us, delighted for everyone associated with the club into the next round. We were determined to try and put something on in the wider context of the result. 4 unbeaten, 3 wins in 4, back-to-back wins. Took us however many games last season to do that. Back-to-back clean sheets. Delighted for the players. Honestly, my job isn't to be pleased for anything other than the group of players and everyone associated with the club, and that is the emotion that I'm really feeling. Really pleased for everyone involved.
We'll talk about the Willoughby goals in a minute, but the shape changed when Stevenson came on, didn't it?
I wouldn't say shape, I'd say pictures. So we knew they'd try and restrict us. Massive well done to them, by the way, because they've restricted us for a period of time, limited us. I know that the gulf between the divisions isn't as big as people want it to be. And they restricted us. I think we played into it a little bit. I thought we played within their shape. So at half time we changed the build-up picture a little bit. Ideally tried to get the ball. I hear some stuff about passing it and why not go forwards. Well, that sounds really easy, doesn't it? Let's just go forwards and then we'll score. Just trying to open up where we can play. We tried to do it by getting our full-backs to receive off the centre halves early doors. Didn't quite play out that way. So we didn't so much change shape, more just went with different priorities, which was a number 9 that would stay high, a winger on one side that would play a little bit wider, and it played a part in working for us. So yeah, really pleased. And
it played a part in the build-up to the goal, of course. The ball coming in, and you've got an ace poacher, of course, in Willoughby, who takes it particularly well.
Yeah, there's no one better at this level of football in around the penalty area than him, and he deserves his 2 goals. We'll be really pleased with them. In terms of performance, like I say, got to compliment the opposition. Anyone that turned up and thought we were just going to turn up needs the red testing, because I can't understand why anyone, I've said it all week, they were always going to make it difficult. For the players, I think they felt I wouldn't go as far as nerves, maybe a level of anxiety of, they could feel the pressure of the club's disappointing form in the FA Cup. Yeah, I think you could see that in terms of mistakes. Players that have put individual performance in over the 8 league games and have been tremendous, hasn't quite happened for today. That's the biggest compliment they can give the supporters, is that they wanted to win in the FA Cup just as much as everyone sat in a seat does. And you could feel, I almost felt responsible for losing against Marsk and Dunstan and Altrincham however many times. You could feel it, and you could feel that building, and where the players deserve massive credit is coming through that stuff, sticking at it, and then it changes, doesn't it, when, like you say, the ball goes in the back of the net.
Talk us through the second goal. Bizarre, possibly?
Clever boy, isn't he? Very clever boy.
Free kick, just to explain to anybody listening, basically a free kick given, they're still complaining about it 20 yards out. Over to you.
Asked the referee, know the rules, well done Kurt. He's asked the referee if he can take it. The referee said yes, gesture towards the goalkeeper, I think was still setting the wall up, and he's just dropped it into that far corner, hasn't he? So absolutely delighted that he's been able to do that. So yeah, very pleased for Kurt to get his 2 goals, and like I say, we're through in the FA Cup with back-to-back home wins, including the league fixture, a clean sheet, 2-0 at home. It's delighted for them.
You're going to answer this in the obvious way, I'm sure. Who do you want in the next round?
You know what? I'll have to see. I've only had a little look at how the sides in our league got on, and I think you look at our tie, there were however many of the clubs in our division that were pitted against clubs in the division below, 2 divisions below, and I've seen plenty that have gone out so far in terms of home and away. So I'm not really going to think about the draw, going to think and reflect. First, look, the stuff we'd need to be better at. Also look at why, the reasons why are important, and then just be really pleased that we are one of the clubs that are in the hat on Tuesday. And that's for everyone at the club. I'm sorry if I repeat it every week. They're so genuine, this group of players. Even when it doesn't quite go to plan, we're working as hard as we can through some challenging circumstances, etc. Repeat. I've said it week after week. We haven't always been what we might want to be, but the application, their commitment to the cause has once again worked for us. And when you see how much the players wanted to win the game today, that's how much they are immersed in the football club, and that's important. And I promise you, everyone felt that today, even things that have gone long before my time. So for us to not be the side that are going out of the FA Cup to a side 2 divisions below, I think there's plenty that will have made comment about that, is really pleasing. That I know that is something that you could feel it building, and I think people voiced that at half time and wasn't really paying attention, but we've had to stick at it, and we felt I wouldn't say nerves, but we felt that feeling, whatever that feeling is, as you get to digest it, and to have come through it and gone through, not bothered about the draw, hopefully here, against another side with 11 players, and then we'll see how we go and see if we can go one further.
The cliched answer, anybody as long as it's at home.
Yeah, you've heard that from me before.
Cal, thanks for talking to us.